up? What's up? What's up, y'all? Welcome to Shades Tube. Guys, I'm coming back at you again today because I've been wanting to do a reaction to Amber and Shayla and Country. Not and what's his daggone name? Anthony, and the whole situation of him cheating, getting caught, and everything just getting just crazy with them. All right. So we're gonna do a reaction. I may show you some little shots. I don't like doing that, but I will show you little shots and go from there. Let me first ask you guys to thumbs up this video if you enjoyed this content. Also, if you are not subscribed, please subscribe below and hit that bell notifications so you can be notified of any upcoming videos. All right. And I have to go ahead and do this copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, commenting, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. That copyright disclaimer is in my description area, and it is scrolling across that banner right there. Again, guys, welcome to Shades Tube. This is a new video. I think I did a reaction video a long time ago, and sometimes I do them, and I think on Fridays I may start implementing doing a reaction video on Kountry Wayne episodes or whatever I find interesting to watch. Y'all, I've been watching Kountry Wayne since I lived in Atlanta when he first started out. Okay, I mean from way back. All right, and I love watching his skits. I hope you guys have watched them. These latest skits have been off the chain. Let me just give you some history. Okay. Kountry Wayne's character, okay, in Amber used to date, all right? Kountry Wayne, Anthony, are business partner along with Ro, and I think that's it. They are all business partners, okay? So Kountry Wayne and Amber was dating. It didn't work out. And then, I don't know, I stopped watching for a couple of weeks, and next thing I know, Amber and Anthony were married, all right? Now, before Amber and Anthony got married, Amber, I guess she started messing around back with KW, Kountry Wayne. Of course, Anthony didn't know. Later on throughout the episodes, Anthony found out. Okay, so I guess he's been feeling some type of way since. But the thing is, if he was still upset about that, I think he should have, expressed those concerns to Amber, been truthful, and tell her how he really felt. Anyway, let's fast forward everything. So Shayla is Amber's best friend. Okay, I know. This girl, I believe, was jealous of Amber from the start, and I think she has always wanted, what Amber has with Anthony. Okay, because she used to do the most all throughout those skits and everything. Finally, I believe they were at a party or something. Anthony was a little tipsy, and Shayla played upon that and actually, let's say, basically seduced him, in my opinion. And he fell for it. Next thing I know, they hooking up together, sneaking around together. Shayla ends up getting pregnant. It's just a whole bunch of mess, you guys. She ended up getting pregnant. She had the baby. At the same time, you guys, Shayla has maintained a friendship with Amber. Can y'all believe this? And Amber has been in the twilight zone because Shayla and Anthony has given off so many what am I looking for? So many signals that they've been doing something, that something is not right. Okay. Like, for example, Shayla coming over, looking some type of way. When Amber and Anthony show affection to each other, Shayla saying negative things to Amber about what she wore, or, telling Amber to play roles with Anthony and just crazy stuff. And Amber has been believing this and actually doing what this girl has been telling her to do. And we know that's a no-no. First of all, we don't go tell our best friend everything that's happening in our marriage anyway. And that's what Amber was doing. Every time she had a problem, she would call up Shayla. Every time she was getting ready to go do something like run, surprise Anthony, or she wanted to be sexy for him, she contacts Shayla, and Shayla couldn't be trusted. All right. And then Shayla's mom came into the play, and she is just as devilish as her daggone daughter and nasty. Okay. So let's fast forward this again. So anyway, when Shayla had the baby, I guess after people kept on pressuring him, Anthony finally decided to do a DNA test. So he did it. I don't know why he gave that DNA test to Shayla to send off, if I'm not mistaken, because Shayla takes it over to her mom's house, and her mom acted like she was going to help Shayla, and she, claimed she was going to mail off the DNA test. Okay, so a couple of days later, she came back with the results, and then then showed Shayla that the baby is Anthony. Now, I actually believe that she tampered with those DNA tests. Okay, and let me just add this to it too. Shayla was dating KW, Kountry Wayne's brother. Okay, and she was pretending that her baby, her unborn baby, was Kountry Wayne's brother's baby. Later on, after she had the baby, and I forgot how he found out, it was discovered that Arby, I think it was in a blood test, because Arby girlfriend wanted him to get a DNA test. And so when he took it, it showed that he was not the father. So that's crazy too. And then so he was mad at Shayla as expected. A lot of stuff broke off from that. That's why you guys have to go watch all those episodes for real. So then we're gonna fast forward again. I think it was Dylan or Dalen and maybe somebody else who encouraged Anthony to get a DNA test. And so he got that DNA test. Shayla didn't like it at first, the idea of getting it, but she went on and did it, and he did it, or whatever the case is. But she gave that test packet to her mom. And her mom was like, I'll help you and mail it and take care of it. You go ahead and take care of the baby, relax and things like that, because she just had her baby. But her mom, I believe, tampered with those results, brought them back, and now she has not only tricked Anthony, I believe she has also tricked her daughter, Shayla. This is a whole bunch of stuff, y'all. That's why you need to watch it. It's a whole bunch. So, we're going to fast forward again. So many people, though, like, what's his name? I forgot the dude's name. It's going to come to me in a minute. There was another person, I cannot remember his name right now, who they think is crazy, okay? And he's dating Anthony's cousin. And I cannot remember his name right now, but anyway, he was trying to warn Amber about Anthony, but he had like some type of panic attack when he was trying to warn Amber, and then Anthony persuaded Amber that this dude was lying. So that was a whole nother stuff that happened. In reality, he was actually telling the truth. He just did not do it the right way. He actually should have told her a long time ago, but Anthony stopped that because he started threatening this dude. Okay? So this is a whole bunch of stuff. That's why you guys need to watch it. So we're going to fast forward again. People were warning her to watch out for Shayla because she was doing too much. They noticed certain things that Amber just did not see, or either she just overlooked it. Okay? So anyway, when Anthony and his side chick used to sneak around and do stuff, one of the things they did is snuck around and went to his cabin, his vacation home, up in the mountains, I guess. All right. And Amber knew about this, as well as Dalen, who is Anthony's best friend. So Anthony crazy, but should have took her somewhere else, like he did when he went to LA. He should have separated everything from his business, from his marriage life and everything, and did stuff with her separately. Instead, Anthony's crazy self, did stuff to him, and he took this lady to places him and his wife would go to. That's crazy. Who does this? That's stupid. You know what I'm saying? It's just like you're not thinking. If you're going to cheat, do it the right way. All right? So anyway, the person who was over the vacation homes, the manager, I guess, she saw Anthony and Shayla together. Now, this lady tried to give Amber some clues when Amber rode up on Anthony once before with Brittany, when Brittany was trying to tell, Brittany is Amber's friend, best friend, another best friend. When Brittany was trying to warn Amber that Anthony couldn't be trusted, he was doing some sneaky stuff. So they decided to ride up on Anthony. But when they got there, Anthony think he was slick. He had his best friend go with him to cover and make like he was going fishing. Okay, so when Amber showed up, she didn't find them doing anything or anything. Nothing looked out of nothing looked crazy, okay? And so therefore, she met up with the manager of the property, and that manager was trying to tell Amber in a slick way that her husband could not be trusted. She told Amber to stop by anytime. So Anthony overheard that. Then he confronted this manager, and then Anthony started to threaten her. All right. Okay, so that threat, was maintained for a while until December the 26th, the day after Christmas. That's when that manager called up Amber and told her to get to that lake house now, the vacation home now. All right. And I don't know for sure because I did watch it. I don't know for sure if she told her that her husband was up there with another woman or what. I think she did though. So Amber, was in the bed with her baby, the baby she adopted. She gave her baby to her cousin, told her to watch him, and then Amber proceeded to go up to vacation home, and that was a trip. I guess I can show y'all a little of that in a minute. Let me see if I can find that real quick because I was just watching. I don't like really sharing people clips because I don't want to get a claim, but I will. I think I can do a little of that. Let's see. So I'm going to show you guys, and then I know this person's going to be talking, so we just overlook this person. Actually, this is Kountry Wayne's actual thing that he did. Okay, so I guess I doubt he will be talking. So I'll show you guys this real quick. Okay, copyright is in effect. I'm doing a reaction video to Kountry Wayne's show. All right, I'm going to show you an insert probably of it real quick. I'll just show you very little of it. My ass is so scary about sharing people's stuff. But this is off of TikTok anyway. I would have shown it on my what's the name, but I decided not to. So let me stop right. So right there you see Anthony and that's Shayla, her best friend. Amber is getting out the car, walking up toward the house. Okay, just watch what happens. So let's stop it. Let's stop it one more time. So I'm going to just tell you, when she walked up to the house, she got the key under the mat because the manager told her she's going to put a key under the mat so she can just walk in. Now I'm going to fast forward because you guys got to watch it yourself. And I'm going to show you once she got in there. So when she first went in, she went to the wrong door. Okay. Then she decides to go check the other door. Okay. Now watch this, guys. This is crazy, man. I tell you, it's very crazy. We're going to stop right there. Okay, so of course, like most women would do, she went off. She tried to basically fight Shayla, and she ended up giving Shayla a black eye. Anthony stopped the whole situation, and y'all need to go watch that. He tells Shayla to leave, take his car. Shayla jumps in the daggone car, takes off. Then Anthony's left there at the vacation home. Of course, Amber was going off on him and things. He's a coward. He's a coward because he was making up excuses, things like that. And finally, in the next skit, I think he had ran out the house. He couldn't get in his car. So he had ran out of the lake house, and Amber was, following behind him in her car, screaming and hollering and talking to, getting on him and things like that, telling him to talk. Anthony was running. He was all in the forest, you guys, all in the woods, okay, running from her. And she rode up on him in that car like she was trying to hit him. She said she should hit him, but she didn't. That was a good, listen, that entire skit was some superb acting by Amber, man. She did a good job. Anthony did a good job too. Okay. But Amber, she did a good job, man. I'm not going to lie. It looks so real. And you know what? Some women go through this they're going through this right now, or have been through this. The thing about Anthony that I don't like, okay, when this character first came out, I liked Anthony. He was so sweet, caring, everything that a woman could envision in a man. Then they switched up his character to this right here. And this just shows us, though, you cannot look at a dude's appearance, the way he dressed, the job he has, the money he has, or some of the sweet things he has to try to classify him as being a good man. Because it turns out this dude is nothing but a two-time cheating dude. And the reason why I'm not going to cuss is because Kountry Wayne don't really be like, doing all that on his show. So I'm talking about him. So I'm not going to say no hardcore cursing words, okay, cussing words. Even in the skit, she said a couple of things, but they were like really, really basic cussing words. She actually spelled out the B word in the scene that she did today, which was a trip too. So Anthony Coward, but ran. He called up Dalen, okay, told Dalen, his best friend, what had happened. Dalen had told him, he had warned him to stop sneaking around with Shayla, you know what I'm saying, and get with his wife, like he should be with his wife, like he should be. But this dude right here, Anthony, just did not listen. He wanted Dalen to go up to the lake house with him to, for a front. And Dalen said he wasn't in it anymore. Okay, so I'm glad. I bet you Dalen was glad that he was not there, because Amber would have been really going off on him as well. So we're going to fast forward because, like I said, Anthony hid, ran, wouldn't face Amber for the longest, a couple of days. In the meantime, Shayla runs over to her house, her mom's house, tell them what happened. Of course, her devious mom started taking up for her daughter, not telling her that what she was doing is wrong, but her mom encourages her to continue on with this craziness. As a matter of fact, her mom is the one who encouraged her to really pursue Anthony, a married man, okay? All right? And to do all of this stuff. So, of course, her mother takes her side. Her mother is teed off because she sees that her daughter has a black eye. Shayla told her that she wasn't trying to fight Amber back because she deserved what Amber did. But her mother persuaded Shayla to not think like that, to think that Amber should not have put her hands on her no matter what, and that she needs to go call the police. Okay, so at that time, Shayla stopped her mom from calling the police. But the next day, I guess, Shayla woke up and her eye, showed the damage for real. It was looking bad. So therefore, her mother, Shayla's mother, called the police to have Amber arrested. Now, how she managed to do that, I don't know. But I guess it's a skit, so anything goes. So anyway, Amber was at home, okay, going through everything that you would normally go through when you find out that your man cheated with your best friend. At this time, Amber does not know that Shayla and Anthony got a baby together. And she still don't know. Okay, today, she still does not know yet. All right. And I can't wait until KW put that skit out so I can talk about that as well. This is a trip, y'all. Anyway, so we fast forward and everything. Amber was at home crying. People came by to visit her. Now, listen, Ro, the other business partner, still don't know. It's another character called Mike. He does not know. Kountry Wayne, the other business partner, plus her ex-boyfriend, and Kountry Wayne is Arby's brother, does not know. All of these people don't know yet. But Brittany knows, which is Amber's best friend. Amber's sister knows. Amber's cousin Ernestine knows. Okay, so all of them know. And Brenda, I guess that's Amber's aunt or something like that. I don't know for sure, but she knows too. Okay, All of these people know. And so these people either talked to her or came over her house and talked to her. Because as you can guess, Amber has been crying, has been blaming herself, all types of stuff. Now, in the midst of this, I don't know, when Shayla's mom called the police came to pick up Amber at her house. Amber had the baby with her then. And so I think she gave the baby to her cousin Kay, and they arrested Amber. Amber went to jail probably for a day or two. Okay, when she came out of jail, she was at home. She talked to her cousin Ernestine, her sister, and some other people, Brittany, all of them. And I think Ernestine, her cousin, and her other cousin tried to pay Shayla a visit, but Shayla was not at her apartment. Shayla is actually at her mother's house. So they didn't get a chance to confront her because Ernestine and her other cousin wanted to jump on Shayla for what she did. Okay, so hopefully they'll eventually find her, because that's going to be funny to watch. Not condoning that you do this, but it's funny. It's a skit, guys. So anyway, in the meantime, I don't know who called the caseworker, because Anthony and Amber adopted David, the baby. Okay, and I guess they was on a probationary period. Anyway, I don't know how the CPS knew about Amber going to jail or anything. I'm thinking that mom called. I don't know for sure. Shayla's mom. Anyway, she knocked on the door. Okay. And when she knocked on the door, she informed Amber that she was there to take custody of little David. And of course, like any mom would do, she, kind of resisted, started crying and things like that. But she did give them, didn't stop them from taking the baby. Plus, the lady was threatening to call the police if Amber did not do it, in a calm, cool, collective way. Okay, so they did take the baby. So, of course, Amber is going to be, she was really devastated, okay? So by this time, I think she was at her wit's end, contemplating things that she shouldn't be contemplating. Brittany came by, talked to her, told her not to ever say that again, did what a friend would do. So let's fast forward that. And I think that was a B move. Like I said before I fast forward, I think that was a B move, how that lady came in and took the baby. Let me see if I can find that real quick. Okay, let's see. Let me see if I can find that so I can show y'all what I mean. I think that was a B move. I'm trying to figure out how did she find, because in a normal situation, if you are into an altercation because you saw your husband cheating with your best friend, I don't think they would know that. Somebody would have to call and tell them, unless they have an automatic system that inform you when you get arrested. Wait a minute, hold on, let me see if I can find it, guys. I don't know. Let me see if they got this skit up on here, because that's crazy. Let me see if we can find that. So this is the one just came out a few minutes ago, and I'll show you guys. So here it is, right here. I'm gonna show you guys. Well, you're gonna have to listen to this lady talk about it, okay? So excuse that. They do reaction videos all throughout TikTok, so you have to excuse that. So I'll let her talk, and then I'm gonna talk after her, okay? Let me show you what they did. They just took her, baby. That doesn't even make any sense.
They're so wrong for this. This is horrible. I can just cry for Amber, and Anthony needs to be smacked.
He sure does. And Shayla too.
Sad. They so wrong for this. This is
okay. So that's all she was showing on that. Let me see. Let me see if I can find anybody else taking. Let's see. Here it is right here.
Y'all.
No, they're not showing the actual thing. But anyway, this is the caseworker who came in there. I'm gonna stop that and took the baby. Okay, you can see this still shot. That's so sad, guys. It's ridiculous. And I'm still trying to figure out how did they find out, because in normal situations, I just don't believe that CPS would know unless they have some type of automatic alert system that notifies them if you have been arrested for any type of assault or anything like that of that nature. So I don't know how, but I'm still thinking that mom told. I'm just really thinking that. Let me see if they have the actual one. Let's see. Yeah, I don't see it, so we're not going to show it. Let's see. Yeah, they got so many skits on here, guys. And like I said, go check this out, because you won't be disappointed when you see it, okay? You won't be disappointed when you see these skits. It's pretty good. But anyway, like I said, they took the baby, so it left Amber really devastated, okay? So we're going to fast forward, because in the meantime, Anthony is over Shayla's house, confessing his love to Shayla, telling her that he's going to divorce Amber, but at the same time, he's telling Dylan, Daily, he's asking Dalen, his best friend, which one is the best, Shayla or Amber? What husband does this? Okay, this is crazy. Why would you be asking your friend who is the best? Clearly, the best person for you is the one you were cheating with. You don't even need to ask that question. Listen, Anthony acts like a little ass kid. Let's keep it real. All right. First of all, he's a coward. He ran away from the whole entire situation. When she caught him, he should have immediately got Shayla butt out of there, calmed his wife down, explained to her what happened, and then in a day or two, let her know the real stuff that happened. Let this lady know that you fathered a baby while you are married. Be a man, because you would listen. He was trying to be a man when he was cheating. Maintain that same daggone energy when you get caught. Okay, maintain that same energy when you get caught. He should have stepped up to the plate, let her know when she caught him what was up. As a matter of fact, he should have told his wife a long time ago, especially once he started falling for Shayla, lying, conniving, trifling butt. Okay, and I'm being nice right now. He should have confronted, he should have told his wife, back then, a long time ago. These people have been to parties. He done had Shayla go at the same time. He bought Shayla a very expensive dress. He up there dancing with his wife while Shayla is watching in the background. Shayla gets mad because his wife is doing like twerking stuff in front of him. Then this coward goes to confront his wife about his wife twerking on him, which is crazy. And you know why he confronted her? Because his side piece got mad. So in my opinion, since he's doing all this, defending this lady and all this other crap, he should have told his wife a long time ago that the marriage is over. Okay, he's in love with somebody or whatever. Just the marriage is over. I can't do it anymore, and left it at that. Okay. And when she caught him at the lake house, he still act like a coward because he ran, which I don't blame him after she tried to, run him over and things like that. But before all of that happened at the daggone lake house, he should have put Shayla ass out, and then he should have went over there and talked to his wife right then and there, okay, and explained to her. And then the next day, once he calmed her down, he could have told her everything. Because I'm going to tell you something. Amber was still contemplating on then what to do. She did not want a divorce still. I think she would have took him back. I'm just going to be perfectly honest. So I think he should have been truthful right then and there, instead of running like a coward, going over Dalen's house. And get this, y'all, Dalen, his best friend, he went to check on Shayla. And I will show you guys that. When he went to check on Shayla, guys, he played on, not on Shayla, on Amber. He went to check on Amber. I'm sorry, guys. When he went to check on Amber, he played on Amber's emotions, and he actually tried to kiss Amber. Amber, because she was sad, crying and things, and was weak at that time, she kind of kissed him back a little bit, but then she noticed what she was doing and she stopped him. What friend does this? What friend goes to his friend's wife house and then try to play upon her emotional time, her weak time, and kisses her? So Amber eventually told him off about it. She didn't tell Brittany because Brittany, Amber's other best friend, is kind of dating Dalen. I told y'all this is a whole lot of stuff, okay? And this dude got the nerve to be trying to kiss his wife, his best friend's wife, in the midst of all this crazy stuff going on. It's people crazy as ever, you guys. That's why you guys need to check it out, because they crazy, okay? So anyway, in the midst of everything I just told you, because I don't forget what I just told you, all this stuff is so much. Amber finally went over Dalen's house because I believe Brittany, Amber's best friend, other best friend, told Amber that Anthony is probably over Dalen's house. So she went there today. Okay. And when she went there, Anthony was there sitting on the couch, just like Dalen was doing, but Dalen opened the door. He didn't want to let Amber in, but Amber don't be playing, and Dalen is kind of, I wouldn't say soft, but he's kind of like one of those type of guys. So she told him to get out the way, plus he knew that he had tried to kiss her and he did not want her to tell Anthony at that particular time, so he moved out the way. And so Amber walked on in, and all hell broke loose. She told Anthony that little David, they took him. Okay, and then she went off on Anthony. Anthony up there acting all stupid and stuff, talking about he was just laying in the bed with Shayla. Now, mind you, I told you guys earlier that he was linking up with Shayla, telling Shayla he was going to divorce Amber and that he loved her and all that. So if he loved her, he's going to divorce Amber. Why come he didn't own up to what he did when Amber just confronted him? Why did he say he was just laying in bed? Why did he tell her the truth and say, well, we were sleeping together, having what? Okay, why didn't he just tell the truth? He's still lying. And then, of course, Amber was trying to tear him up in the house, guys. She really was. But Dalen stepped in between them. I'm going to show you guys just a little bit of that, and only a little bit, or either still shots. I got to see. So this is it right here. I'm only going to show you a very little. Okay, just a very little. All right, and you guys got to go watch this yourself. We don't give out free shows over here. No, for real, though, we don't. So we're going to let you go watch it. Okay? Wait, let me see who this is calling me on this phone. Okay, here we go. So this is what she got there. Look at Dayla. Watch this, guys. Let's watch this.
Amber, first things first. Who took David?
Do you really care? Do you really care? Anthony, you don't remember a probation with him? A probationary period. We can't have something like this happen.
They changed the voices, y'all, okay? So don't worry about that.
So when I was in jail, they came by and you weren't there.
Because he was too busy. Hold on. He was too busy hiding out like the coward he is, and then linking up with Shayla, trying to confess his love for her and trying to satisfy Shayla's mom. This dude, I'm being nice today, like I said. This dude needs his behind beat, okay? And that's on everything. And I usually don't advocate stuff like this, but he really does. He is a piece of, you know what, y'all? He really is. You don't do this. And then you get this, guys. He tried to use the excuse because Amber cheated before they got married, okay? I guess he was cheating all the way up to their wedding day. Yeah, he should be mad, but when he found it out, guys, he could have easily been a man, told her what was up, and ended the marriage, okay? Point blank.
So they took my baby. Just like you're taking everything from me. They took my baby. Why would you do this to me?
This is sad, y'all. So I'm going to fast forward it. Dylan looking like a damn dodo bird back there. He tried, listen, hold on. He's standing back there looking like that because he don't want Amber to tell Anthony that he tried to kiss Amber. He kissed Amber. He didn't try, he did do that. That's why he looking like that. He hoping that she don't explode and tell Anthony what he did so Anthony can go off on him. I'll tell you guys, this is a hot ass mess. Let me fast forward because I can't be showing you all of this stuff. Okay? I want to see if they show the part that she was about to get his butt. So let me see. Wait, she started telling them off right here.
So just get back. That's what this is.
I don't know. Maybe it was. Maybe it was. See, that's the problem with y'all. That's the problem with women. Y'all don't speak the language of accountability.
Let me tell you something, dude. What in the heck are you talking about accountability? Your ass is not taking, you're not accepting your accountability. You don't use one situation to condone your ass cheating, okay, while you're married and fathering a baby, Mr. Man. You don't do that. You tell the truth. You cheated because your ass wanted to cheat, all right? You can resist this chick with her nasty, trifling ass, and you cheated because you wanted to, all right? That's why you cheated. Okay, if you were going to cheat, you'd have to pick her damn best friend, and then you're stupid with it. No one goes to a vacation home that you take your wife to, you daggone crazy man. We don't do this.
And when I do something, now you crying. Now you mad. Think about how I felt. But no, you can't think about that. It's always about you, right?
You know what? You're right. This is about me. No, I can't stand you.
Tell him, Amber.
Until you want to bring up Wayne. Well, let me tell you something, Anthony. When they said size doesn't matter,
it matters.
They lied.
Good. That's, you know what, guys? Good for his ass. She not only told him that, but she told him some other things, and I don't blame her. Hurt his little ego because he was already insecure about KW anyway. But let me tell you this. First of all, KW and Amber were dating first, okay? Okay, and they didn't work out and broke up. Why in the heck would you hook up with your business partner, ex-woman, and then expect for them to magically never hook up again? Okay, that's stupid. It's too many women in the town they're in. Why would you go hook up with your business partner, ex-woman, and you knew that lady was head over heels for Kountry Wayne character, Kountry Wayne? That's crazy. Why would you do that? You asked for this right here, okay? And then when he found out, instead of him being a man and telling her that I can't continue on with this marriage because I can never get over you cheating before our marriage with KW, I can't do it. We're gonna have to get a divorce. Instead, he pretends like everything is okay after he gets through the hurt and act like everything is okay. He got back friends and partnership with KW, act like they was boys again and all that. Next thing I know, he giving in to Shayla's crap while he's drunk. Okay? Instead of him resisting Shayla and then going back to tell Amber that your friend tried to seduce me while I was intoxicated, he does not do that. He conceals that. Then he I guess he started thinking about KW, who Amber had been stopped seeing before they got married. Right when Amber got married, she did not see him or hook up with him like that again. Okay, she did that before the marriage, and on their wedding night, I guess the wedding before she got married or whatever the case is. But she stopped seeing him. Okay, so I guess he thought about that and couldn't really get through the hurt, so that encouraged him, I guess, to go ahead and cheat, which is stupid. Okay, because it should have encouraged him to be honest with his wife, and if he couldn't get through the hurt, then it should have encouraged him to just end the marriage. But instead, he chooses to engage in adultery with her best friend, end up getting her pregnant. Come on now. And at the same time, his wife, Amber, was pregnant, but she ended up losing her baby. That's the reason why she adopted little David, because she decided that she didn't want to get pregnant again because she was, couldn't face losing another child. And that's another thing too. He knew that they was on a probationary period. Why would you still be sneaking around during this period? And if you are going to sneak around, you go somewhere where your wife cannot find you, period. You be slick and smooth with it. You don't do it like he did it. Why would you go to a lake house when the lady at the lake house, the manager, had already told you that she knew what was up? And you think because you threaten her that she's not going to tell? That's stupid. That's stupid. If you're going to cheat, you're supposed to think about it and do it the right way. And then you have a baby there on the probationary period. You don't do anything to jeopardize that. He did that because he didn't give a shit. All he cares about is himself. That's why instead of him owning up to what he did, he tried to place all the blame back on Amber. But I'm glad she came around and realized what he was doing and told his butt off like she should have done a long time ago. I hope they change her character to become a little bit more stronger, because what she need to be doing right now is taking his ass to divorce court, suing him for everything, sue Shayla trifling ass, and Ernestine and that other cousin need to pull up on Shayla in the right way and beat the shit out of her. And I usually don't even condone this type of stuff, but slap her ass around a few times, because what she did is beyond it's just beyond ridiculous, guys. You're out here cheating with your best friend. You over their house. You're talking to this lady on the phone all the daggone time. She's adding you to the family because the baby daddy is not around, allegedly. All types of stuff. And then you're gonna repay her back by doing all this stuff with her husband. It's so many men out in ATL. She could have chose anybody. Then she cheated on KW's brother, Arby. Okay, and then try to pretend like that was Arby's baby. Now we are thinking, we try to figure out if they make this DNA not true, whose baby is this? Is it really Arby's and the test result was false or negative? I mean, it was not right. But anyway, of course, when she was at his house today, she was trying to fight him again. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, she really was. But Dalen stepped in and stopped it and stuff. So, and it stopped right there. I don't know if they got another episode out right now. I'm sure it will be one out, and I'll probably do another reaction over the weekend, because this is a trip, y'all. This whole entire this series is a trip, and you guys definitely need to check it out. We need to find out what's going to happen. I hope that they do reveal the real DNA results. I hope that when Amber go and see her lawyer, which probably will be Brittany, I hope Brittany suggests that once they find out that Anthony and Shayla got a baby together, I hope that Brittany make him take another DNA test, all right, that the court handles. And that way they will find out if that's actually Anthony's baby. And I hope it turns out that it's not his baby. So then all this good shit he thought about Shayla, it comes down on his ass, okay? And then plus Shayla's mom will be found out. Then her husband will get mad and end up divorcing her, because if he's smart, he needs to do a DNA test on Shayla and his other daughter to make sure his mom didn't run the same scam on him. And it's going to cause a whole chain reaction if they do it like that, if the writers write that in like that. And I hope they do. You know, as a writer myself, that's the way I would do it. And also, too, I hope that Amber takes everything that Anthony has. He ends up being poor again because he deserves it. Normally, I would not advocate for this, but when somebody cheat, whether it's the man or the woman in a marriage, I believe that everything should be taken, you know, that they got together, point blank, because he should have never did that. He didn't have to do this cheating stuff. He certainly did not have to get this lady pregnant. If you're going to mess around, use protection. That shows that he did not use any protection, and he's sleeping with his wife too. You could be possibly spreading diseases, DNA, all types of stuff. So for me, Anthony is nasty and trifling, and so is Shayla. She definitely needs her butt whooped, because who in the heck would be sleeping with their best friend's husband? All these men, you're going to choose him for what? I know Anthony is nice looking, but still, for what? And did I show y'all who Shayla is? Let me show y'all a picture of Shayla. Let me show y'all. Let me show y'all with her black eye. Wait, let me show y'all Shayla with the black eye and her mom. I want to show y'all all of these people. Okay, you already seen Dalen. Okay, let me show y'all. Let's see, Shayla. Let me just say Anthony and Shayla talk. I want to show y'all who Shayla is, just in case you guys don't watch it. So Shayla, I'm not going to play the sound, but I just want y'all to see who Shayla is real quick. This is Shayla right here, guys. They're walking together after, I think this is after the reveal. And he's telling Shayla he's glad he can be out in the opening. This is what he was doing while his wife was at home crying because the baby was taken. He's out here damn with this side piece tramp lady acting like they're a real family with the baby that's probably not even his. That's her right there. Amber's so-called best friend, okay? And that's Anthony, so y'all can see him clearly. And their baby is in a stroller, okay? This is a hot-ass mess. And let me show you, this is, y'all know who Kountry Wayne is. Wait, let me see if we can do it. And I think Kountry Wayne, see, it's parts that I have left out because it's just so much. I think Kountry Wayne kind of suspected something anyway, because the reason why I say that, because when they went to LA, this man, Anthony, had also took Shayla and got her a hotel room. And what he was doing is sneaking out with Shayla in between his business meetings. He ended up being late to his business meetings and everything. So, you know, when you be with a woman, sometimes the perfume scent gets on you, right? So that perfume scent of Shayla was on Anthony, okay? So KW walked in on him sneaking into the house, and he smelled that perfume, okay? So fast forwarded. I don't know who invited Amber. I can't remember. I don't know if it was Rolanda Rowe, the other business partner, or who. But anyway, Amber ended up coming to LA to be with her husband, okay? And so Shayla was already there. So they tried, and then listen, like I told you guys before, Amber always calls up Shayla to tell her everything. So Amber called up Shayla asking her to come with her to LA, but Shayla pretended like she was somewhere else visiting some relative or something. In reality, Shayla was already in LA sleeping and sneaking around with Amber's husband. So Shayla told Anthony about this, so they concocted up a story and stuff and made it look like Shayla magically met Amber in LA by surprise. And so when Amber got there, Shayla come knocking on the door like she just got there and stuff. But then, so when she knocked on the door, I believe, because I think Kountry Wayne was going off on Shayla about his brother. But later on in the skits, he told Shayla he was sorry. He hugged her. And I believe he recognized that scent, the same scent that was on Anthony. So I think Kountry Wayne kind of got an idea because he was trying to get Anthony to be truthful, but Anthony would. But I think he kind of know that Shayla and Anthony was messing around because he smelled that same scent. And if he did not realize it was the same scent from her, once he find out what happened between Amber and all of them, then he realized then that that was Shayla's scent and stuff. So this is going to be a hot ass mess when Anthony finds out. I mean, not when Anthony finds out, when Kountry Wayne finds out, when Rolanda finds out. Because let me tell you something, Rolanda, this is a whole mess. And Anthony used to date. Okay, when Rolanda was getting ready to get remarried to her ex-husband, Anthony interrupted the wedding and stood up and confessed his love for Rolanda. And this was just a couple months ago, while his wife Amber was there. You know what, guys? If I would have been there and I was his wife, he would have got a divorce right then and there. Amber took him back then. So Anthony has done a bunch of stuff, but he still wants to bring up KW, the episode with KW. He want to bring up the episode with KW and Amber. But yet he done went up there and messed up Rolanda's wedding. Her husband ended up not marrying her. That caused a bunch of conflict, all types of stuff. Okay. He got right there at the church and confessed his love and said he objected to the wedding. That was a hot ass mess in front of his wife, saying that he was still in love with Ro. They've been dating each other. That's crazy too. So, like I said, Kountry Wayne and Ro were dating. Kountry Wayne, Rolanda, Anthony, and who else? All of them are business partners. Okay, I think it's Kountry Wayne, Rolanda, and Anthony. They are all business partners. Rolanda has dated Kountry Wayne. Did she date? No, I don't think she ever dated. I can't remember. I think she has. And she did. And she dated Anthony. Okay. And then Amber has dated Kountry Wayne and dated and married Anthony. And then Shayla has dated Kountry Wayne's brother, Arby. All right. So this is a hot big mess. That's why y'all need to check out all of the episodes and everything. Let me show y'all Shayla's face real quick. This is a hot mess. I think she got makeup on now. You can't really see it. I want to see the part when her eye was black. Let me show you. Let me see if I can pull this up. So this is her talking. Let me do the part where she got a black eye. Let's show that. I'm going to show y'all a still shot of her black eye. And this is her mom right here. Hold on. Let me show y'all. Hold on. This is her right here. Oh, wait. I don't know how she got a black eye, because all I saw is pulling hair and Anthony stopping Amber. That's the mother right there with her wicked ass. And that's Shayla. I hope she show her eye. In a minute, she'll pull her hand down. She hiding it right now. Her mom over here tripping, concocting up shit. Look at her eye, y'all. That makeup is good, huh? She was telling her what happened then. And instead of her mom being a real mom, she's been the scandalous type of mom that you would never want as a mom. That's why Shayla's so messed up. So when all this come out, I hope that mom, let me go back to that. I hope that mom is found out too. I hope they put in that skit that her mom lied about Shayla's dad and her sister's dad. I really do. That she did the same thing, changed the DNA test and made it appear that husband of hers is Shayla's real father, when in reality he isn't. And so everything can come crumbling down on her ass too. That would be great if they did that like that, because she needs to have her world crumble down anyway, because she is the one that put this idea further into her daughter's mind. The only person that has sense is Shayla's sister. Her sister acts nothing like them, okay, or her dad. All right, her dad told Anthony to stay out of his house, and yet the mom attacks the dad. But the dad finally stepped up for himself and told her, like she needed to be told Shayla and his wife how she needed to be told in the first place. And he also said they were leaving Atlanta and going back to Florida, I guess. But we'll see if that happens. So let's see what else. And let me show y'all Arby real quick. That's not Arby right there. This is her dad telling her, look, this is her dad telling her to leave Anthony alone. And she talking about she can't leave Anthony alone because Anthony is her child's father. Girl, you can leave him alone as far as trying to be with him. He can still be a dad if that's actually his baby. The dad was telling her right, but she'll see when all of this stuff start coming down on her ass, it's going to really come down. And I can't wait to see it. I wish I was one of the writers because I would make it come down on her and her mom and Anthony. I mean, down, down, down. Okay. The dad and the other sister are the only ones who have any sense in that family. How can you claim a married man? He's not even single. If he does that to his wife, what do you think he's going to do to you when he gets tired of you? Or when the real world hits him, when he actually gets with her and she lets the real person out. Okay? Because you know good and damn well she's not letting the real person out because she's trying to catch him and have him. You know what I'm saying? Permanently. She's trying to get the ring. But once she gets that ring, she's going to let the real person come out. Then he's going to wish that he would have stayed with Amber or just been single. That's crazy. I don't know how he expects to be blessed anyway, getting a baby outside of his marriage, cheating, adultery. Even when he goes to the divorce court, the judge is going to frown upon that 100%. And then you can bring up Amber cheating before marriage. That's not the same thing, you know, in the eyes of the law, because they were not actually married then. They were just dating. But now they are legally married, and that's called adultery. Now, if you want to go through the legality way and what's right, they should have never been having XCX before marriage. All right? Let's keep it real. But since they did, that's not marriage. Okay, so therefore that's not adultery. But once you get married, it is adultery. You see what I'm saying? So when they go to court, he's going to be in for it. And then Brittany, Amber's other best friend, she's an attorney. Okay, so therefore she's going to tear Anthony up because she was already warning Amber about that Shayla, because she does not like Shayla. As a matter of fact, a lot of Amber's friends did not like Shayla because they can read her. Okay, you can tell she was after Anthony. You can tell that they were seeing each other. I don't know how Amber did not notice this. I know that Amber was trying to play the good wife since her husband found out about her and Kountry Wayne, but still, girl, you don't need to overlook every damn thing because you're trying to be the good wife. In order to be a good wife, you need a good husband. All right? You need a good husband. It's not just about you being a good wife while he's sitting out here cheating and making babies outside of the relationship of your marriage. He should have been divorced a long time ago when he stood up in the church confessing his love for Ro, an ex-woman that he was dating. And why are these people hooking up, getting married when they still have feelings for these ex-men and women? It's crazy. But in the real world, guys, people do that all the daggone time. Now let me show y'all Arby, the dude that Shayla was dating and trying to pretend like the baby was his. And they found out that the baby isn't his. And she lied to that poor man. She lied to him like what? Does not make any sense. So this is Arby right here. Well, actually, this is Anthony ass spider. Now let me go to Arby, because we don't care about what Anthony did. You guys got to watch that yourself. Try to see where Arby is at. Hold on. Here's Arby right here, guys. Let me show you. Okay, let's see. This is Shayla. Here's Arby coming up in a minute. That's Arby right there, okay? If you guys can see him good. I don't know why they got it, but that's Arby. That's KW's brother in this in this show. And that's Shayla's boyfriend, who she pretended to be pregnant by, had a baby with. This is Arby's new girlfriend, the girl who encouraged him to get a DNA because the baby did not look like him. But I hope it turns out that the baby is his and it is not Anthony's, because that's going to be a trip. Because sometimes DNA tests are not right. Okay, this may be a case of that. So that's Arby. I think I'll show y'all Rolanda. Let me tell them, okay. Let me show y'all Rolanda. I'm just trying to show y'all the character so y'all can know who I'm talking about. So let me show y'all Rolanda. This is Rolanda right here. Hold on. This dude, these people always be talking in these damn reaction takes. Let's see if he shows Rolanda. Let me go to another one and show you Rolanda. So this is Rolanda right here. And she was asking him about Shayla's relationship then, you guys, Rolanda. It's a whole bunch of mess because what had happened is that Mike, another character in this skits, he was bringing somebody to see an apartment. He decided to use Shayla's old apartment to show him how the apartments look. Mike did not know that Rolanda was the manager or the realtor, not the manager, but the realtor of that property. So Rolanda was there at the property, I think. I can't remember. Anyway, well, she came to the property. And when she saw Mike and the dude there at Shayla's apartment, she started questioning Mike, whose apartment is this? And Mike said Shayla. So Rolanda probably kind of started piecing stuff together because she knew that Anthony had purchased that property. Okay. And now in this skit, I think she's confronting Anthony about that. Anthony purchased that apartment for Shayla, and his stupid ass got it through Rolanda. Why would you do that? If you know you are cheating, why would you use the friend of the family to rent the apartment through? That's stupid. Anything is bound to happen. So he's been doing stupid stuff ever since. Okay? I mean, stupid stuff. And this is Mike, just in case y'all wondering. And then we're going to get done with this reaction video. I'll show y'all Mike. I'm just showing y'all the key people. This is Mike. Let's see what here's Mike. Well, let me stop it right so y'all can see Mike. Here is Mike right here. Mike was actually dating Shayla. I forgot to tell you guys that they started linking up while Shayla was pregnant. All right. Can y'all believe that? They linked up while Shayla was pregnant. She was dating him, trying to be serious with him, confessed her love for him. He had fell in love with her. Then all of a sudden, Anthony gets jealous and started trying to get back with Shayla. And so she ended up dumping Mike. It's a whole bunch of stuff, guys. That's why y'all need to watch it from the beginning of this entire little thing right here. At least from the part where her and Anthony first slept together. Y'all need to watch it all the way from there and go all the way up until now so y'all can understand everything fully. But I think I really talked about the whole show, you know, that part of the show anyway, and let y'all kind of know what was going on. So when they do the next part, I'll come back and do another reaction to that and go from there. And I think I showed these right without getting a copyright claim. Even if I do, I mean, I don't care, but you know, I want y'all to, I definitely wanted to do a reaction because I've been talking in the comments section, you guys. And I was like, you know what, let me just go do a reaction. Hold on. A reaction to his thing, because this is a hot ass mess. It is a hot ass mess and stuff. Hold on, let me see what they're saying. Okay, so anyway, make sure y'all go check out Kountry Wayne. Okay, check out all the way back to when Shayla and Anthony first started sleeping together when they were at that party, and follow it from there. I mean, take the whole weekend, guys, and do that. Okay, it does not take that long. The skits are like 2 or 3 minutes long. Just watch every single one of them up until now, and you're not gonna be disappointed. Okay, you're not going to be disappointed. And I do hope they continue to make Amber's character a little bit stronger and give Anthony what he needs to have point blank. And I hope they give her a baby back, and Brittany helps her a lot and everything. And we do know this is a skit, guys, but we're talking as if it's real. Okay. Again, Amber did an absolutely great job in her acting. The writers did a good job. Kountry Wayne always does a good job. All of the other actors did good. I love Amber's character, Rolanda, Natasha, Ernestine, Jay. Y'all need to watch this. D is my dude. I love all these people right here because they got some good acting skills. And I probably missed some people. So, and the dad too. Shayla's dad is good too. And the mom. And Shayla is too. I hate to say it. Shayla is too, as well as her sister, Brittany. All of them are some good ass actors and actresses. So y'all make sure y'all check out Kountry Wayne. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. If you enjoyed this reaction video today, make sure you thumbs it up. Hit that bell notification so you can be notified of any upcoming videos. Share and leave a comment. And y'all check out my other videos, my lives Monday through Friday, in my Dollar Tree hauls in my random videos, in my shorts. Check them all out, you guys, and make sure you subscribe, thumbs up, and hit that bell. Thank you so much for tuning into Shay's Tube, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace out. Have a good weekend and Happy New Year's. Thank you. New Year, not New Year's. It's Happy New Year. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Let's turn this music up, y'all. Let's pump this music up. Let's turn it up a little bit more. See y'all.